The real reason Mackenzie Shirilla always had so much money has finally been exposed. It wasn't from a job, it wasn't from her parents, the truth was buried inside her own phone. Police pulled Snapchat records straight from Mackenzie's phone. In her own words, she talks about 4 bands, demanding $1,000 up front, and offering to link anything for $2,500. On top of that, investigators found photos of her with stacks of cash. Yet she had no job, no real income.
You are now rocking with the YouTube streets. You got DVS stuck in the system. Ronnie Blue Eyes Scandalous Squad. How you doing tonight, Ronnie? Shout out to the chat.
You know where it's at, man. YouTube Streets Podcast. I'm coolin', no fooling, reppin' Newland, brother. How's your night, man? What you getting into?
Listen, man, it's a cool night. The weather has changed drastically within the last 24 hours. I don't know what's going on, but it feels like an October night. Other than that, I'm ready to get into these calls. I know Mackenzie is like hot shit right now, so
Right.
I'm trying to get into the whole thing with the mother. I got to think for the mother, not like that though, but I got to think for the mother.
But we on to her. We on to her bullshit.
Yeah. So I'm invested.
Yeah, man, it's a beautiful night out here. The last couple of days it cooled off. It rained out a little bit. We needed that. So I'm just cooling, man. I'm excited to get into these calls. Shout out to everybody in that chat. Hit that like button if you like something. Shout out to Phone Calls from Prison. Shout out to El Plaga, New Age Plug. You are now riding with the YouTube streets. Let's ride. Yeah.
Hello?
Hey, what happened?
Sorry, I don't know. I just clicked this button and it just ended the call, but I did not know it was going to end the call. So I'm just going to sit down and stop clicking shit.
Right.
My bad.
That's okay.
Now, Ronnie, the giggling, I don't know, what is it with prison? Or maybe the jail cells give you the giggles. Never happened to me. I never had this this opportunity to have the giggles while in jail. But it seems like every time they get on the phone, Mama Bear is like acting like she's away to college, like she's learning new things, and she's in a sorority, and like it's always upbeat and high spirited and just like just kind of, it's kind of scary how they have a relationship in this kind of situation, because it seems like they were tight before to an extent, but this is making them even closer.
Yeah, she's overly optimistic type shit. And I get the sorority sister vibe, so you nailed that right on the head, bro.
Yeah, I just thought I was kind of bugging out, man, because it seems like everybody likes to catch the giggles.
Well, now we know. That's how I learned. Like, I can't like swipe up or like do anything when we're on a video call because it'll end the call. So.
Yeah, you gotta like tell Rosie though. Like she used to like call me and explain, because like that's just like the weirdest shit ever.
Yeah. Oh, did you hear me say how I snipped her page?
Yeah.
She's not friends with her on anything. So she's not. I'm telling you.
What's that? No, I've never been in that ever, even in juvie. But I've seen people in that in juvie.
Yeah.
I never been in that bitch. I wish they would put me in that.
I snipped my face right now. It's my general face.
Did you talk to her about it?
Me?
Yeah, or face.
No, they're coming over tonight.
Oh yeah, you gotta. But see, that makes me nervous though, because what if she's just lying? She's like, Sammy, I have to unfollow you for a little bit, but I'm about to like tell you.
She would never. Tandy, you got.
This is like social media, like politics. Like this is the Facebook genre, I guess the Instagram kind of like crowd, but social media is like life to them. Like they're like, it's really important.
Oh, yeah, it's majorly important. It's all about the social media. And what do you think they were referring to when they said I never been into that shit? You think they were talking about a restraint chair or something? Because that's the first thing that popped
So
up.
I was thinking that too. I was thinking actually maybe the observation room with the turtle suit.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
yeah, that's a
straight
very good
jacket.
point. Yeah, that could be a very good point too, because usually that's what they do, man. They try to throw you in a uh,
The
a secluded
restraint shit.
room.
Yeah,
Yeah,
or the quote unquote padded room type shit
yeah. It all depends on where you're at, but
with no pads. Right.
in adolescents, they're a little bit more inclined to restrain and
Yeah.
not really do too much damage. But they do. And well, that's a whole nother story. But yeah, I think that's what they were referring to, or at least she was referring to it.
Out of trust.
Yeah, I thought so.
She would never. She's been there for you from the beginning of time. Post your birthday, showing up for you everywhere. You gotta trust. You gotta let that go. Okay?
That's so weird to me, though.
You just gotta trust. And there's nobody on her Instagram page. It's just her modeling pictures. Nobody is on there. Not even Nina.
But it used to be all of us.
I know, but it's nobody now. It's just her. You can't I know it's hard because you have so many things going on, but you can't read things into where there's nothing. You know what I mean? You got enough shit going on.
I just think it's weird. I don't know.
What though?
She should have. I don't like how she just deleted our pictures. She also deleted that YouTube video again.
There's nothing.
See, this is where it hurts Mackenzie the most, because if she was thinking about it, right? If she cared about anybody, and this is the selfishness part about her.
Of course.
Because if she's thinking about a friend or a family member, a close friend of the family, or whoever this person is, right, that took her off of social media.
Right.
Listen, there's a lot of trolls out there,
Yeah.
She's protecting herself, no? You know what I mean? And
Exactly. Yeah.
if they don't agree with your ways and how you give things up, and nobody wants to be associated with that crazy
That's
shit,
damn right.
especially
Right.
if everybody knows that you did what you did, not by accident but on purpose. Nobody wants to be attached to that shit.
Right. And it sounds like the mother, she's doing like some kind of damage control. You know what I mean?
She's a very good cleanup artist. She
Yeah.
clean up aisle 6. She'll be there in a jiffy. She makes sure that she keeps Mackenzie in a place where she's just hitting the guardrails. You know what I mean? She's not
Yeah.
crashing out. It's not going through the guardrails.
Nah,
But she
she's there in
always,
a jiffy with the Swifty,
yeah, she
ready
she
to
gets
clean shit
there,
up.
and she she just bumps into the guardrails, but she keeps her in her lane. Um, my question is that I asked myself a few times that we've heard her speak. What happens when she stops listening to her mother, right?
Mm.
Because
Yeah, because she's
obviously,
barely listening now. Yeah, that's a good point.
because I think the fact that we found out that she was being promiscuous and getting trains ran on her, and she's using her flesh like it's some sort of currency.
Yeah.
Um, it just goes to show that mommy doesn't have the same kind of pull that she had before. Kenzie is going to be who Kenzie is, and it
Yeah.
seems like Mackenzie's goddamn fucking hypersexual.
Oh, yeah.
Anywhere
100%.
though, you can't read things into anything. And if you have a question, then ask. Don't accuse. Ask sincerely.
I don't need to ask. I know. She deleted the YouTube video and she deleted.
But whatever she says it has to be okay.
And I want you to change my Instagram bio.
To what?
If they ain't hating, you doing something wrong. But
Yo.
that's what you need to change it to.
This stupid
shit.
little.
This shit is blowing my mind. If they ain't hating, you doing something wrong. So what you saying? What you did was right? This is crazy. Like,
See, I think that she's looking long term. Like, there was this girl rapper. She went around and started committing robberies, bro. Like for armed robberies on
yeah.
purpose to do jail time, to have something to rap about, and then have
Imagine
content
that.
and insure
Wow.
herself for when she comes home and she gets out. So I think that Mackenzie's kind of doing the same kind of thing. She's kind of insuring herself for the long haul.
Yeah.
She's trying to get it to where she's going to be some sort of a pillar in social media, I think, in her
Yeah.
last
What a
mind. But
world we live in, bro. This is crazy.
no, it is crazy. It's very crazy, and there's a generation of kids that think just like this, which is even scarier. Um, I'm afraid for the future, man. Jesus,
Yes, it's the clout, no doubt.
them iPad babies are something else.
If they ain't hating, you doing something wrong?
If they aren't hating, you doing something wrong, and then do hashtag free Kenzie.
Okay.
Don't
The mother
forget.
don't sound
Do
too
it right
happy
now.
about
I don't
that
want you
one.
to make it.
I want to see
I
how
can,
she guides this one. 'Cause,
yeah, because I can hear it in her tone. I can
she's
see it
thinking.
now, like she's rolling her eyes.
Yeah, I can see that as well. I could also see that she's trying to find a way to get her to change it. I know at least in some right part of her mind, at least there should be something like that going on.
So stupid shit on accident, like accidentally missaying what I try to say.
If you ain't hating, you're doing something wrong?
Yes. If they ain't hating, you doing something wrong.
Well, I'll do it in a minute. My hands are kind of gross because I'm making a smoothie. I know I hear you say that all the time, though. I'm trying to get some nutrients in my system.
Use my powders.
Seen a diversion. She veered off. She pushed
Yeah,
her nuts real quick.
she changed the topic real quick. You're right.
Those are probably expired.
They're powders. They don't expire.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I got some organic baby spinach that I'm going to put in there.
Well, it's baby spinach, so it's bad for you.
Wait, why?
Because it's baby. What the fuck is baby spinach?
It's young, tiny spinach.
Yes, it's genetically modified.
But it's organic.
Okay.
USDA organic.
That doesn't...
This is sick. I'm just going to say it right now. The fact that we're talking about organic and what's not, and we're fucking trying to eat healthy. Listen here, man. Listen here, bruh. The fact that this chick ran into a fucking brick wall at the fucking speed of light, right?
Right.
It's crazy. But the fact that she doesn't even try to, like, this outlook on life is like, yo, fuck everybody.
Yeah, she don't even acknowledge it. Like, and when she does, it's very cold, like detached.
Yeah, this is what the iPad did, man. It made these kids soulless and unaccountable.
Organic doesn't always mean good, though. You have
non-GMO. No,
nah.
non-GMO. Yes, it is.
I don't believe that. That's a lie.
Oh, there's warm. Just the cool one.
Huh?
Danny's drinking warm Pepsi.
Danny?
Daddy. Ugh.
Why?
I don't know.
I wish we could get soda.
Yeah, that would be good.
Yo, this sounds like they're about to go on a camping trip. Or they're coming on.
That's crazy, bro. I was thinking some shit like that.
Like they just came, they're on the way home and they want to get soda. Yo, she's like a little kid in a car seat in the back, bro. This is crazy.
Are we there yet?
I want soda.
What'd you say?
The messages aren't working. She didn't get anybody's anything.
Yes, why can't we have a vending machine in this bitch or something and like use my like card or something
like it's college, bro.
She thinks it's a game, bro. It still hasn't hit her yet. Like,
but the thing is, these tablets that they have is crazy because they're not really doing time.
Yeah.
Not at all. Not even a little bit. Like the fact that they have things to distract them.
Yeah, they still have an outlet and,
there's an escape.
Yeah, exactly.
That's wild to me because, you're not ever gonna have any kind of empathy or sympathy for the situation because you're not really doing the time.
Right, you need time to sit in that mirror, bro, and really take a deep look into yourself,
Yeah, my fault. Hit the mic. No, yeah, absolutely. You got to have some introspecting and have a lot of reflection. What the tablets do, it gives you no time
to dive into shit, really.
To digest what's going on in real life.
Exactly.
Like the fact that she has tablets, she might never digest what's really going on.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like it might be that smooth of a bid for her because she's never going to be able to tap into what it is that she, you know what I mean? Unless, some box time, but box time is different now.
Yeah, she went from iPad baby to tablet girl in jail. Like that's all she's concerned about is social media. Crazy.
Yeah, no, that's it. That's all they care about.
Yes.
I would use that vending machine every day.
And one of those hot chocolate machines.
Oh, a hot chocolate machine? Oh, yes.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
She's like the little girl in the Willy Wonka factory, bro.
Yeah, yo. The snozberries taste like snozberries.
Berries. Yeah, she's that little girl, bro.
Yo.
Oh,
I want one.
I know. Did the message
that's her
Now.
right now, mommy.
Now, mommy.
just work for her?
I'm gonna try to get on messages like after I get off this phone call with you on the other screen.
Say it again, Kenzie.
I'm about to get on after I get this call. I'm gonna go try to use the other like thing for the messages.
Okay. Yeah, because I want to know who's in there.
What do you mean?
I just want to know. Yeah. And don't forget to.
Oh, think about the girlfriend. She's like, I want to know who's in there.
I want to know. Yeah, I want to know.
She's like, what do you like? That was a pretty hardcore. What do you mean? Like,
Yep.
Message people back, even if it's a thanks for thinking of me or love you. You know what I mean? Just let them know that they got the message.
Oh no, I will.
They don't even know. Yeah.
I message like everyone back though.
Yeah, that's good.
she cleaned that shit up real quick.
Good.
Fast.
Yeah, it's like I just can't believe I ate like ramen noodles out of a sink water, and I need to hold up.
I know you've come a long way.
Does the shower water get hotter than the sink?
So, depending on where you're at, some jails that water gets. I'm talking about scalding hot. I mean, I'm talking about hot. You could make a cup of coffee with this water.
Yeah.
Well, if you get it at the hottest you can possibly get it, you put that in that cup, and then you put the soup in there with the bag over the cup. It'll cook them noodles like 4 minutes, and you drain them.
Yeah, go ahead.
And then you make your meal, whatever it's going to be, a burrito or a mixture of Jack Mac soup or whatever. But you're good to go after that. That hot water, man, that burned the flesh off of somebody.
Speaking of hot water, I remember my father telling me this story about his homeboy from Cambridge. Shout out to Cambridge. Solid dude, stand-up guy, so he did time with up in Walpole State. And he actually had the hot water. He went a step further. They was in the kitchen. He boiled that shit and he burnt somebody's face off, bro. He threw it in their face and burnt their whole shit off. It was crazy.
Well, let's just hope it was a child predator, first and foremost.
It was a snitch, but
oh, well, those guys too,
you know
but
how it goes.
Yeah, but that's pretty hardcore, man.
Made me think of it,
That's everlasting. You'll never be able to escape
for
that.
life. Yeah,
You'll be the guy that'll be known for the telling. The melted face man. He told us. Yeah.
Them ramen was I didn't do it good. I don't think. What do you mean? Like hold it like a fish? Oh yeah, let me get on there after you.
It's working?
Diamond's about to go get on the phone.
Good.
The one that I need to get on. So after I make this call with you, I'm about to go over there by her and try to message on that. But
good. Yeah, message me back too, or just send me. I think there's one. There is one in there. Just shoot me a message back and say you got it.
Oh, and you know how we didn't get pockets at the other facility? I have a pocket.
Yay! Good. You can put your hands in there. That's comfy.
No, I only have one pocket in my shirt, but I'm not wearing that shirt right now.
That's okay. So
I'm using my bra.
Yeah, pockets are a commodity, man. If you can get some states, sometimes you just get one pocket. You know what I mean? But then they have tailors in the jail that are super nice. That'll stitch you some pockets, hem your pants up, bring them up. Whatever you need, man. I'm telling you, you'll get those things back. I actually was with a guy named Taylor. They called him Taylor.
Right.
He's actually one of the ones that created the tie stick in Brooklyn.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he had a 85 or 86, something like that. Crazy number. He had life. Which he told me that he actually made that in the barns, in the fields behind the barns in the Floyd Bennett Fields in Brooklyn. They had a whole bunch of seed, and they used to, take all the horse manure and just bring it to the back. It would go furthest and then come forward, and then furthest and come forward. Just layering it. Yeah. They had a whole bunch of seeds, and they threw it out there. It went wild, and then one day, they found what they found, and they were just selling it off the stick.
That's crazy. And the mom's like, yay, she's like a whole cheerleader over here. Like,
no, she is, man. She's definitely too much into the reality shows. And this is almost like a Bad Girls Club kind of situation, man. I bullshit you not. And you can tell Mackenzie's feeling herself. She's got her chest out a little bit.
Yeah, and the mom's gassing it up, definitely.
All the way. And them girls ain't helping in there either,
Mm-hmm.
giving her what she wants and allowing her to do shit. Swap.
What has my friends been saying to you? Like, what's the
Where is commissary? I'm excited. Oh, that's wait. What is today?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Dang it!
I'm so excited.
I know, me too.
I'm about to eat my other ramen tonight.
Your book was delivered today.
Here?
Yeah.
Ooh, really?
Mhm.
I have hella books right now. I'm glad.
We'll have to see. Yeah.
The book I'm reading is good as fuck. Oh, it's called Bittersweet. The book I'm reading right now. I think you would really like it, actually. I don't know.
I'm sure.
Never heard of it. Definitely gonna look into it. Bittersweet, Ronnie.
Yeah,
It sounds like a romance novel, some sort of maybe some shit she did, kind of crazy shit. Should look into that. Bittersweet. Sounds bittersweet.
I would.
It's about like a. I don't know. It's getting really good. Like she went back to work and shit. Like and it's good as fuck.
Good.
Oh, and like, she's a busy user. She's a vida like he's not pleasing me then teasing me.
There must be some shit going on. Them talking that
there you go with that shit.
Gypsy talk. Gypsy talk.
Oh, nice. There you go.
But then it like also weirds me out because like then I'm like, damn, like usually it's like she's already easier than me.
You know what though? I do. I give people props when they got bumping little bodies. I do.
Yeah, no, and I technically just like am like an adult, so like it's just like you can't. I don't feel like it though. I feel like I'm just a kid still. Like I feel like I fit in better with the kids. Like.
Well, that's because your life stopped when you were 17.
They were talking about, I think, and listen, man, I don't know what the fuck they were saying. I'm just going off of what they said afterwards. But something to do with exploiting her sexuality.
Yeah.
I guess she's getting compliments or whatever.
Yeah, and she was taught this shit. It seems like she still got the mind of a child. You know what I mean? Even though she wants to be mature and she's doing all this crazy shit.
It's sick how she goes back and forth. You know what I mean? Because you're doing grown up shit, but then when it's convenient for you, now you're a kid again. You know what I mean? Come on, that's a learned behavior too, or just an understanding of an understanding. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, so you got a lot of healing to do, Kenzie. You know, hell no, you are way mature.
Like I mean, I'm mature, but like a kid. Like I still like want to do kid things.
Inside. Yeah, which you should always be that way, too. But you have a lot of healing to do.
Oh, you know, with these cheese are like he's have these miser deers or these music with on these that's piece and teasel teasy. He's like he did me do that.
No, he said no.
Yes, they can.
Who said that?
The girls in here.
That's aggravated murder. You're not. That charge is gone. That's not the big one. That's the Amajama is aggravated murder.
So I can't get death.
No.
Okay.
Well, she's trying to find out how serious
getting that death penalty. Yeah, my bad. Go ahead.
No, absolutely. Yo, listen, Ronnie, bro. She is trying to see the light of day.
She's freaking out a little bit.
Somehow.
Scared of the unknown type shit. You know, you never know what the future holds, and the anxiety is starting to show.
Yeah, listen, when I was facing that 18 of life, man, I was willing to take anything without an L on it, bro. Anything. Listen, give me the 18 years right now. I'll be home when I'm 36. You know what I mean?
I remember you getting into that and saying anything but life, man. I was ready to take high numbers. You know what I mean?
Immediately, I was still young, and I said, I still got a whole bunch of time ahead of me. I'm a go in here, but I'm gonna come out here 1,000 times better than when I came in.
Anything except being stuck in there forever. You know what I mean?
Because anything with a life on it, it's life, or you can eventually you can get released after that minimum of the year. So 18 of life, see the parole board, but they can hit you with 24 months until they say, you know what, you're an old man and you can't do nothing. You can go down. So that's where I was already at in that mentality. I've been doing time since I was a young kid, man. 12 years old, I started bidding. So I was already conditioned. So anything without an L on it is for a body
it's a W, basically at that time, right?
Yeah. So that's what you would be going for. You would hope for, light. You don't want nothing that can end you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Put your lights out because
Some kind of light at the end of the tunnel.
you need it. You know what I'm saying? But
Hope.
you,
Hope is
you
a dangerous thing, but it is some people. It's all they have left to hold on to. You know what I mean?
yeah. But if you don't understand the severity of being in there for life,
Mm,
you know what I mean? You know, like because it's almost like she doesn't understand the severity still. You know what I mean? Because it's like I know I'm not gonna get the life, but if I was to get the life, you know what I mean?
right.
It's just there's really no attachment to reality. It's sick. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I don't see any change because when I was going through that, like I said, it was I gotta come out of here better than I came in. You know what I mean?
Mm,
And someone lost their life. You know what I mean? So
right.
I had to be, pay homage and be humble and have gratitude. Because it could have been me, any one of us.
Right.
So, but we all knew we were getting into when we got up there. So, I'm grateful, but
Yeah. And ignorant. Go ahead.
I also wanna, not waste a life. You know what I mean? If you get what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
And ignorance is bliss, bro. But like you said, they use it when it's convenient. You know what I mean? Ignorance real convenient when they choose to pretend to be ignorant to the situation.
Yeah. So their safety net is the ignorance. You know what I mean?
Right.
Or I'm still a child. You know.
That's aggravated. Means you planned that shit out and then you did it. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
And murder
True.
like on the spot or some shit. Like what the fuck? Like
yeah, murder A is like in a moment's notice you decided to take everybody out,
what
which
the
is
fuck?
ridiculous.
Why the fuck would anyone do that? Well, I know people.
Did this bitch just laugh, bro? This bitch just giggled, bro.
Yo, the mom just that shit
Like on
caught
the
me.
spot or
Listen,
some shit. Like what the fuck? Like
yeah, murder A is like in a moment's notice you decided to take everybody out,
what the
which is
fuck?
ridiculous.
Why the fuck would anyone do that? Well, I know
Yo,
sick bitch, bro. Sick bitch.
sadistic, sick shit.
That's crazy. Like, how are you? This is why your daughter is the way the fuck she is.
No remorse, bro.
The,
No
condone,
empathy, no sympathy,
the
not even
condoning it is just
acknowledgement.
crazy. I'm gonna rewind it one more time.
Yeah,
you
let it
decided
run.
to take everybody out,
what
which
the
is
fuck?
ridiculous.
Why the fuck would anyone do that? Well, I know
And the fact she laughed about the fact she would take everybody out is sick.
Right, that's crazy, bro. What the fuck?
notice you decided to take everybody out,
what
which
the
is
fuck?
ridiculous.
Why the fuck would anyone do that? Well, I know some people would do that, but why the fuck would I do that? Like that just is crazy.
Mackenzie, that's why they hit the fireman got charged with murder. Like he meant to do that. He saw that firefighter and ran into him.
Can I read to you what I'm gonna read in court? So like, or do you want me to wait till I'm in court? Tell me if I should.
Oh, this is gonna be wild.
Oh,
This
yo,
might
the
be
mother's gonna
something.
want to screen
Hold
this
on.
shit. Yeah, yeah,
She might be
facts.
like, nah, don't read that yet, but
Right.
yeah, let's hear it. Let's hear this shit. Let's hear this shit. Shout out to the chat. What you what you think this bitch is gonna say? She's gonna say some
It's gonna
off the
be
wall
wild.
shit. And I
Yeah.
still haven't heard her impact statement.
And the mom's giving Jesse vibes, like you said, she's gonna want to edit whatever she's saying. Say it like this and don't say that and wait till this and don't do that.
Yo, the mom is like fucking Jesse 2.0, bro.
Yo.
Change anything?
Well, I want you just to speak from your heart, but go ahead.
It is from my heart. I just wrote it today, though.
I mean, well, I know it's from your heart, but I don't want you to change anything. I want you to.
It is from my heart. I just wrote it today, though.
Yeah.
Yo,
It's like, oh, I want
I
you to
don't want it. If it's
freestyle.
sad,
Oh, it is a freestyle. I just wrote this shit. Like that
I just
ain't a
wrote this shit
freestyle.
today. I just wrote
Right,
it
yeah.
today.
like if I say something wrong, I don't want. I said to the families of Dom and Davian, I've said it a million times, but I'm so deeply sorry. I hope one day you can see that I could never let this happen or do it on purpose. I'm just heartbroken.
Oh, this is with passion. You hear her? She's fucking saying it with
I
her
said it
chest.
a million times. That's a crazy
She
way to
said that
start
shit
off.
with her soul just now.
Yeah.
I wish I could take all your pain away. Long live the boys. And
Long live the
Long live the
boys.
boys.
Yo, this
Wow.
sounds like a fucking Robin Hood fucking novel, bro. Long live
Crazy.
Loxley. The fuck is this? Long live the boys? Are you fucking
Rest
kidding
in
me?
peace to the boys
Rest
and
in peace.
condolences to the family. As always, man. Rest in peace to the victims.
This bitch is sick, son.
to you guys, I'm not going to say what I wrote you guys. So then I have a little thing for you guys. And then I said, I pray one day that people won't see me as the monster they are making me out to be. Thank you. And then I'm going to sit down.
Yeah.
And that's all I'm going to say.
Baby, you don't have to say anything to us. We know who you are, and we know who you are.
No, I'm going to say something to you because it's a fake.
They know. They know. Especially
Yeah.
Mama Love over here. She knows what the fuck is going on. She knows what monster lies beneath
That's
all
why
this
she don't want
shit.
her to talk at all. They know it could be ugly. It could get worse.
Yeah, that's sick shit.
It's
Okay.
It's for like everyone.
Okay. Okay. I'm so sorry. I can't wait for this part to be over and for the pain and the, you know what I mean, and the healing and it's just so awful all the time.
Yeah.
But
The healing for who though? Right?
Yeah.
The healing
To
for
begin
who?
to heal, you gotta accept what happened
What,
first. And that she hasn't even registered that. Like,
like fuck her, bro. Like what about the family healing? Like
mm,
you know what I mean? Like what do you have to heal from that you didn't complete your fucking mission?
right.
Like respectfully, like you didn't
Crazy.
do it. You know what I mean?
we will never stop. Ever. Never, ever, never. You feel me?
Yeah.
So
It's
You
just so
feel
weird.
me?
Whoa, that's crazy.
You feel me? Yo.
No.
just this is what I want you to focus on. Even after she throws your life away on Monday, because you know she's going to with the way she was talking. Okay?
And she's like Mackenzie, like, clearly did this on purpose. Like, what the fuck?
So hold on, listen.
I knew it. I should have known and trusted my gut. But Jim was like, no, like, that's just how she is. Like, because I knew, I was like, what's her name? Her bailiff, it gives me the most, like, foul, dirty looks every single time I go to court.
Really?
Her bailiff would just be, like, looking at me, like, disgusted, like, the most disgusted face. I should have known. And then how she kept being mean to Jim that one day. I don't know if he was in the courtroom.
I don't know. No, I wasn't that ever.
So I should have known, like.
But listen, this is what I want you to focus on after Monday. Okay? Go to school, right? Go to school, get a job, and take care of your health. That's all. Connect with your friends and family, and that's all I want you to focus on.
I can't wait for, like, my friends to come see me. You can bring my friends sometimes. Like, it could just be, like, so.
Yeah.
This is sick, man.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy, bro. And like I said, the attitude, the arrogance, the enabling, all this stuff, all these phone calls are only making everything worse, especially when it comes to the case. The families of the victims, they are gonna hear this stuff and they're gonna feel a certain way. So when that day comes up for the possibility of potentially being paroled, it ain't gonna happen, especially if she continues down this path of straight up not giving a fuck. Straight up.
And no
For lack of a
accountability.
better term. Right, right.
We'll just go get a hotel there every weekend.
For them, that's just going to be a lot of money spent.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. You're already spending so much money on me, like, trying to help me.
So, Kenzie, I feel bad,
though. Like, what if we run out of money?
Why feel bad? Holy shit.
Like, what if it's just, like, a lost cause and you do all this fighting and then it's just like, damn, I just wasted, like, hella money, like.
First of all, it's not a waste. You are never a waste, and it's never a lost cause, okay? And you're my baby, I love you.
Yeah, we just need, like, I don't know, like, what if, like, they don't even let us appeal? Like, what if they say no? But, like, I don't know.
Well, one step at a time.
And then they say we don't appeal, and then I'm like, damn, well, then that's just, I just have to fucking come out of jail when I'm 85 years old, like.
Don't live there.
I'm just hoping for. I'm just looking at the worst now because, like, every time I hope for the best, the worst happens. So, like, I don't know what to do. I'd be hoping for the best, and then it's just horrible.
Today, that's it. There's nothing else other than today, right?
Yeah. I'm about to I don't know. I'm about to go to try to do messaging after I get off this call with you.
God, I hope it works. You probably have 8 million.
I know, I'd be like turning it on and having like 14, 11 like messages. I'm like, God damn.
Yeah.
Oh, and try to tell them to like not send super crazy long messages. Stacy's cool. I just like I can't just handle the long messages from everyone though.
Everybody does?
Actually, never mind. Just don't even say anything. Not everybody does, but sometimes it's like hard to do the long messages because I can't reply to like.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Right.
Yo.
Okay.
Be grateful, right? She should be
Yeah, I'm
grateful for
irritated that like this
any
fucking terminal's
attention
broken.
she's getting. Period. My bad, but she should be grateful if she's getting any contact at all, any attention at all, any calls, any letters, any kites, anyone trying to reach out, words of encouragement, whatever, what have you. She should just be appreciative that people are talking to her in general, bro. And she's talking about keep it short, keep it simple. Like
I don't think
this is
she can
crazy.
relate. I don't think
Yeah,
she's
yeah, yeah.
able to relate. I think
And
that
the mother, go ahead.
the iPad generation is they're kind of stuck on this jail mentality. This is why I said
Right,
this prison genre kind of did a disservice to its viewers because glorifying all these fucking dumbass stories about
right.
being in jail and making it seem like it's so fucking easy.
Glorifying the shit when it should be on some scared straight shit. Like, you
Listen,
know,
man, nobody really goes into to the time of like,
to the
it's just
horrors.
you by yourself. You know what I
Right.
mean? There's nobody else. Nobody's coming to save you. Like when you do a bid by yourself with no visits, no letters, no money,
Real
just
bidding.
you,
Yeah.
just real bidding. I, I think that brings you to another level of consciousness
Of
because
course.
it brings you to a place of
It
yo,
gives you
it's
time to
me,
reflect, right?
myself, and I.
Right.
Yeah, and then reflection is key on that because
Mm,
you would be a fool to say, yo, I'm not gonna learn shit. I'm gonna be a dumb fucking idiot and to keep on
right.
thinking the same way that I'm thinking, and I'm gonna be all right.
Yeah. And the mother's just on some, you're my baby, baby. Well, listen, there's two families in this world that will never, ever get to see or hear from their baby ever again. So
But
the
the mother's
acknowledgement.
half-ass institutionalized too. She's
Yeah.
talking jail lingo, and
Oh,
she's
she just
acting like
wants to
she's
be hit.
down.
She wants to be a
She's
friend, not a
conditioned.
mom.
She's
Yeah.
conditioned through the genre of fucking prison, bro. These
Right.
crazy ass glorified stories of you know, a lot of this shit is sauced up, bro. A
Right.
lot of this shit be bullshit. But I'm not going to, ruin anybody's parade, but that's
Right.
really what it is because the
Yeah.
conditioning is so real that they're talking like this is nothing. Like
Like
this is
they've
something they
been there
know in their whole
before.
life. Yeah.
Yeah, facts.
I want to tell people, I just let people talk how they want because I don't
Yeah, I
want to
said
do
just
that.
don't. I said just don't. I
Yeah,
said just don't.
yeah, no. Let them
And I
do it.
just want to say that bad girl club shit. I'm gonna tell you what that shit is right now, and a lot of people don't know it. But for
Oh,
those who
best.
do know, that shit is group home. All that shit is yo. If
Yep.
the bad girl club is based off of some female group home shit, I bullshit you
Yep.
not. You can go to any female group home or any female campus or any um um fucking uh co-ed campus and you go
Right.
to the female cottage, listen here, man. It's a bad club in every fucking
Yeah.
female cottage, every female group home. And that shit is based off of
And they
group home shit.
and they got the trick twist where they tricking. Let's not forget that.
Yeah, that's a whole nother fucking can of worms that I don't want to
Yeah,
get into.
facts, facts,
But
facts.
this is really all that is. This is conditioning.
Their thing.
Because it helps them just as much as it helps me.
Exactly, right. And I know it's hard to respond like that, but
You have 1 minute
Well,
left.
will you tell them that like I can't like see the message while I'm sending my reply, so I might not reply to everything they say to me.
yes, that I'll do for sure.
And please don't forget to change my Instagram bio. Try to get into that one Instagram account and change my name to that
If
other.
they ain't hating,
You doing something wrong.
you're doing something
Yeah.
wrong.
If they ain't hating, you doing something wrong. This is stuff we said about the podcast back in the day, working our asses off, just getting the fruits of our labor. But this brings me back to the mother, right? She's like, to me at least, it seems like she's like living vicariously or trying to live vicariously through Mackenzie. You know what I mean?
I don't know. For some reason, she feels like she's still important. And she did a good job. She's almost like a campaign manager for her fuck shit. And I
Yeah.
think once it sets in, or maybe she'll be able to fucking blind herself for the rest of her life
Right.
until she's done. But maybe there might be a day where all this shit might really hit and be like, oh shit, I had a lot to fucking do with this. I
Right.
played a major part in what it is that took place. And she's probably going to go back and think about where she could have fucking stopped it.
Yeah.
It'd be
Cause
too late, bro.
she's giving Wade White vibes. Straight up. Wade White vibes.
Yeah, she's a goddamn campaign manager, man. She reminds me so much of Jesse,
Yeah,
man.
Jesse. Yeah, it gets messy.
This could be like Jesse and her daughter off of Wade, bro. This would be a sick fucking show.
Okay. Mackenzie, that may look bad right now. Okay, I'll put Free Kenzie on there, but that's going to look bad.
All right, do hashtag Free Kenzie.
I told you it was coming. Remember, I told you,
bro. She's gonna edit that shit
all the way. It was coming. She was looking for that diversion.
There you go.
Hashtag, just do all the hashtags in that bitch and delete my bio. Just do the hashtags in my bio. But I love you so much, Mom. I'm gonna call you again in a little bit after.
You're really done to GoFundMe on it?
No, but like it's done. It's done with. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's true.
And then do long live Dom, long live Davion in my bio too.
Okay.
Spell their name out. But I love you so much, Mom.
I love you too. I'll talk to you soon. I hope you can open those messages. Me too.
I'm gonna try. I love you. Love you. Love you. Love you. Love you. Bye.
Goodbye. Love you. Bye.
Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next one.
Yeah.
And as always, shout out to phone calls from prison. You heard?
Lou.
You already, man. Now listen, this shows that he has no understanding, no compassion, no sympathy, no accountability, and a mother is the root of all this shit. There's somewhere in her life where she fucked up bad, bro.
And she's
the
conscious of this shit. Yep.
She's not really conscious of it. I think there's somewhere. So she's subconsciously
Of
conscious.
the bullshit I meant. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that it's gotten so deep that she's just been trying to wash it all away with one bullshit mistake after another, you know what I mean? And now it's just a bunch of shit smeared all over the place. And it's this what this is. It's shiny shit. Shiny shit.
Yeah. But hey, hit that like button if you like something. Thanks for riding with the YouTube streets till the wheels fall off. Then we gonna push this shit on our Fred Flintstone shit. Let's go.
And as always, man, stay humble, but stay responsibly dangerous. Till next time. Salute. We're out of here.
Squad, YouTube streets. Peace.
Put a finger down if someone close to you is crying, and the only thing you're thinking about is trying not to laugh, because it's a defense mechanism. Put a finger down if you like to chew ice. Put a finger down if you think you can kill someone and get away with it.
Well, she didn't get away with it. Mackenzie Shirilla might be one of the evilest people in true crime. Her actions, and the way she refuses to take accountability, is exactly why we stay on her neck. Her mother Natalie acts more like her best friend than a real parent, always making excuses. But let's get into this so-called bitch list. Police found it in her phone, a revenge book full of classmates' names she targeted. Some of the names are cruel nicknames, others just people she clearly wanted to tear down. And here's the part that leaves you speechless. On that list is a name almost identical to a student from Strongsville who would later take his own life. The family says his death was caused by COVID-related neurological issues, but the fact his name ended up on her hit list makes you wonder just how deep Mackenzie's cruelty went.
As investigators dig deeper into who Mackenzie is, they find that she has this list with a friend that is their bitch list.
It's a very malicious list of people that they don't like and whatever they did to the person or what they want to do to this person too. It's very malicious.
Shout out to the channel Shirilla the Killer on TikTok and YouTube for bringing this conversation to the light. Now, in their video, they said this is not something that they want to talk about, or it's not their story they want to tell. That's not why we're here, but we do want to, for them bringing it to the light, and now we need to put the pressure on Mackenzie, because it's been noted and it's been reported that Mackenzie Shirilla has told multiple, not just one, not just two, multiple students to unalive themselves. Now, when you have somebody that unalives herself and was on Mackenzie's list, that's when you want to quit. That's when the red flags come up. Okay, so the parents are saying that has something to do with he had COVID at the time, right? That might have been a factor, but we can't sit here and say that Mackenzie didn't play a factor, because why the heck is he on the burn list? Now, there's 48 different people on this list, males and females. She's slurring. She's saying some really mean stuff. She calls one person fat, all this stuff, right? And then you see this person's name there, the only person on this list that's not alive anymore. And it just makes you think, like, Mackenzie might have something to do with this. I'm not playing. The bullying that she did and the words that came out of her mouth was very powerful, especially when you're a teenage kid. And what she was doing, there's no telling what she would do to you. Like, it's just disgusting. But I just wanted to bring this to the light because she might be responsible for this. In my opinion, not nobody else's. New Age Plug, you did it again. Now, we also got somebody in the black community calling Mackenzie a hood rat, and it's hilarious. Let's get to that.
You know, sometimes hood rats end up in the prison system.
I can already tell y'all, this lady is hilarious.
I'm sorry, she is a hood rat.
Facts.
It's just, it's ghetto. It's ghetto. Mackenzie Shirilla is basically a YN. She is a hood rat. Phone calls from prison have released her phone calls, and they've released like about 3 of them, some right after the verdict, some right before the verdict. I'm in the middle of listening to the one right before the verdict, and you know, it is truly, truly disgusting. She's basically a YN. She is a hood rat. There's no way that we all have that fun way of talking, you know, where we're like type shit, and you know, we're talking that TikTok talk, and where Andy is, and you know, but the way that she is cussing and talking to her mother on the phone, not like cussing her mother out, but it's
Kenzie, you're gonna be okay, okay? The fuck, Mom? We can't tell them I'm gonna have like a seizure or something? What the fuck? Type shit.
just the way that she is talking to her mother as if she is another YN on the street. It clearly shows that you went down, you are a destructive teenager, and now you are in jail. And the mother to sit up and allow her daughter to just sound like a hood rat off the street. And I know it's like, but I know that kids that go astray.
Oh, she takes being her child's friend to the next level. You're supposed to have a certain respect and communication with your child, of course. And you try to come off as if you are their friend at times, right? But when it comes to parenting, dude, the Shirillas, they don't know what parenting is. They don't know what it is. And I hope the other daughter came out better. I think what I heard she has. But when it comes to Mackenzie, y'all let her run amok. She's smoking weed. She don't give a shit. She's disrespecting that household. And the dad has no pants whatsoever. We've seen this.
And they end up in the prison system. This is probably how they sound. They sound uneducated because they were just uncontrollable. And then they did some shit to get them locked up. Basically what has happened to her. And so, you know, it's to the mother. It's like, at what point did you see your child going down a wrong path and she came in the house talking that jive talk, because that's what they used to call it back in the day, jive talk. You know, at what point does your child come in and she's talking jive, and you continue this because you want to be her fucking friend so bad that now you've created a little destructive monster, and now she, you know, kills the boyfriend, unalives the boyfriend and the friend, and this is where she is. And you continue to allow this way of life and talking. It's like, at this point is where you would need to now put your foot down and stop trying to be your child's friend, and actually let her know that the way that she's behaving and speaking and carrying herself is what has landed her in the prison system.
And what this queen is saying right now is so true. But this is the issue. Natalie doesn't want to lose Mackenzie. The mom is going to continue to be the friend because she wants to be able to be in Mackenzie's life, because Mackenzie cuts it off with the mom, she'll be devastated. If the mom cuts it off with Mackenzie, she'll be devastated. But you don't see the mom trying to hold accountability to Mackenzie. She thinks Mackenzie was in the right. Mackenzie didn't do nothing at all. She should have got a slap on the wrist. And she's not pressuring Mackenzie to do any of those classes or courses inside them walls to make sure that she hits parole. It's kind of like she set her up for disaster, and she's letting her just crash. She don't give a fuck. And if she did, she would do what this lady's saying right here.
And if you don't change your ways, because, oh, baby, Mackenzie gonna catch another charge in the prison. To me, she's right where she belongs. She is a hood rat. She will catch another charge. She is with her people. Mackenzie Shirilla is with her people in the jail system. Okay? Don't get it fucking twisted. She is right where she fucking belongs. Right where she belongs. With no problem at all. Girl, if you don't back this car up, oh my God. Child.
Now, if this was me, and I'm just playing devil's advocate here, I probably wouldn't have done this video while I'm driving a car, being slightly distracted. Just saying, I do respect what you're saying, though. I just want to throw that out there. I got to call a spade a spade.
So, I just needed to come on here and say that because, you know, it's like listening to these calls is like, man, this is how you talking to your mama. First of all, not even how you talking to your mama, but this is how you carry yourself as a this is how you talk. This is how you are. You're a hood rat. You know what I'm saying? And no disrespect to hood rats, but
Mackenzie's a full-blown hood rat. She's a full-blown lesbian now, too, that allegedly has been getting her stuff, you know, violated in the cells, according to Jumpsuit Pablo. But when it comes to what this lady's saying about how Mackenzie is presenting herself and how she carries herself, it's fucking disgusting. And she's 100% right. And it's not like she's acting black. Hood rat is white, black, Mexican, everybody, anybody that's in the fucking hood acting like a fucking hood rat. So this lady was 100% right. I respect it. Let's go. Now, the ex-girlfriend that we had on the YouTube streets for an interview, make sure you go back and watch that video. It's a great, great interview. She actually comes with another video, another update, another part of her series talking about Mackenzie. Now, this one, she didn't say anything like this on our interview, and I think it's very, very interesting, and we got to listen very, very closely because I'm kind of confused.
Alright, I got part 3 for y'all. I know y'all been waiting forever, I'm sorry. So, I left off with Jasmine asking about Juice and me kind of blowing off because I didn't want to get into it. So, right after like that conversation comes up, I look up, I see Becca marching across the field. Which Becca is the girl I told you I broke my tablet, we were on and off. Like my whole time down there, all that, she's marching. I can tell she's mad. I can tell by her demeanor she's mad. So she comes up to her, she looks at her all, she's like, hey. And I'm like, hey Becca, what's up? And she's like, can you get up and talk to me for a second? So I get up because, like, y'all don't understand. Becca will fight everybody there, call me every name in the book, slap me, take me to the hole right there. Like, half of my whole shots is from that girl. But I ain't gonna lie. She's really fun. She kept me on my toes. Like, it was kind of fun.
Jeez, everyone wants a toxic relationship this day. What is the world coming to?
But at this point, we were, like, have not been together for a minute. We got moved. Like, we used to live together in cottages, got moved, broke up, everything. So... but I go talk to her because I don't want the explosion, like I said. So I go over there and she's like, who's this little beep? And I'm like, Becca, we're not doing this. We're on the yard. We already broke up. We've been broken up. We're not doing this. So she's like, okay, that's fine. She walks up to Mackenzie. She's like, I hope you know I'm walking Cheyenne out. You're not walking her out. I've done this whole time with her. You're just another little girl she just done met. And it's always going to be me. And Mackenzie really don't say nothing. She kind of looks scared. She's just like, okay.
I'm so confused. So, Mackenzie's such a fucking pussy. Like, come on. This lady went up and said, listen, that's my bitch. And I'm walking her out of this place, not you.
Well, Becca's saying this, which is kind of crazy because Becca's like nothing to be scared of. She's like super tall, skinny, white girl that went to Ohio State and just got into some messed up stuff and got caught in some messed up charges. I think she was like doing a 7-year bid and she was almost out at this time though. She only had a couple months left. So that all goes down. I walk back over to Mackenzie. She doesn't really say anything. She's like, wow, like, what's up with that, bro? I'm like, no, it's just my crazy ex. Like, she does that to every new girl I talk to. So at this time, the CO's yard closed. So I walk Mackenzie back to her cottage, go back to mine, blah, 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 sleep, wake up. Next time, go meet her again because we had planned to meet again on the yard the next day. So I meet her again. She comes outside. She looks like the way she's walking up, her face looks like distorted, like stuff like that. Like she got something on her head. So I'm like, what's up? She was like, I've been hearing some weird stuff about you. I'm like, what? She's like, some bad stuff. So I'm thinking like, she's been hearing that I've been robbing all their rugs because I was doing that in there, just running off on people real bad. Like, I can make a whole story time about those stories. And I will if y'all want me to. But so she's like, so I'm like, it's probably true. And she was like, I heard you got a kid case. And I'm like, huh, no, that's not true. That's not.
Now she's acting like a big stepper. Mackenzie's a big stepper. She's going to pressure people and say, yo, I heard you had a kid case, when this lady doesn't have a kid case at all.
Not true. Like, that is not true. Like, I thought you were going to say something else. And come to find out, there's another Cheyenne on the cottage. Like, this white girl, she's like about 31 years old. She was like lying to minors about her age and getting with them, and she got caught doing that. So she got some time over that. So she thought that was me. Her roommates were telling her that was me. And I was like, no, that girl's whole different race, everything. And she was actually friends with Juice. And that's how I knew the girl, but I didn't know that was her charges either, because, like, this girl was super quiet, didn't never talk, nothing. Like, I didn't even see her until I saw her walking with Juice, for real. So we clear that up, whatever. She's like, thank God. Because I was kind of rationalizing child charges because you're so cute. Like, she was trying to say, like, I was so cute. She was trying to, like, mentalize it in her head.
Oh, this exposes, Mackenzie. You are the scum of scum. You would be with a child molester. You would be with a female chomo. You would be like the Gulf Coast Stapleton, the woman, Brittany. That's who Mackenzie is. You're a chomo lover. Because the second you thought that she was a chomo, you thought that she was so cute that you still would be with her. Fucking gross.
Like, why I would do that. And I kind of got quiet at that point. I'm like, I don't think there would be, like, any right for someone to do that. And she was like, oh, no, I was saying, like, maybe you were 16, she was 18. I'm like, no. Like, none of that. My charges are trafficking, like, Pablo Escobar style, not Jeffrey Epstein. Like, no, that's not me. So she kind of backtracked at that point, like, oh, no, I just knew it couldn't have been right. Just trying to take back her statements because, like, I kind of, like, called her on it. And she's like, I just knew it wouldn't be right. I knew that couldn't be you, whatever. Like, my roommates always talk crazy stuff. Actually, they gave me a nickname that I go by in Wheeler. And I kid you not, she looked at me and said they call her Shirilla the Killer.
She is a complete joke. She acting like she has bodies under her belt, like she put in work. And I'm not saying this as a good thing, but in the eyes of a criminal and somebody that's been up the road, and you have somebody saying, my name is Shirilla the Killer off of a car crash, they're going to laugh at her. And RP to all the victims, including the gentleman that committed suicide. Thoughts to his family and prayers. You know, mental health awareness is very, very huge. And I'm not, in conclusion to this whole video, I'm not trying to say that they're wrong about what happened, but it's just a coincidence, or it's not, that he's on Mackenzie's list. But anyways, man, this is New Age Plug. You did it again, the YouTube Streets podcast.
What are you doing? You need to get away from me. You need to get away from me. I'm calling the police.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Yo, Kenzie, this your last ride. Yo, Kenzie, this your last ride. You can't run, you can't hide. Yo, Kenzie, this your last ride. Yo, Kenzie, this your last. You can't run, you can't hide. Yo, Kenzie, this your last ride. Yo, Kenzie, this your last. Boy, you living them crash. You choosing that Yoda just like a Benz. You give this bitch a second chance, I swear she'll do it again. Yo, put her in the water in prison with them sharks if she can swim. I think she is a mean girl in the pen, she ain't got real friends. Put her in the cell with Sarah Boone, she's gonna break and bend. Yo, Sarah Boone, put you in a suitcase, now your life gon' end. They don't rape your ass, tied you up and then taped your ass. Push you on the screen, yeah, they taped your ass. 2 bitches done ate your ass. Ooh, ooh, cause y'all ain't got nothing to do. Yeah, you should've never did voodoo. They ran the chain just like choo-choo. Now you crying just like boo-hoo. All them kites, they send them through. I know you want K2. All your friends said they gay too. All your friends, they gay too. This bitch won't see you outside till the year 2035. You can't run, you can't hide, that's your last ride. I know some bitches that's gon' pull up and they slide. But I know some dudes that won't do shit, yeah, look at Hyde. Any master sins in prison, living the best life.
Mackenzie Shirilla was a known thief in Strongsville. Before the fatal crash, she had already been arrested for stealing earrings. But that wasn't her only run-in with the law. Her and Dom once broke into an abandoned church, caught on camera acting wild. This footage shows Mackenzie stealing and clowning around before eventually being sent up the road.
Diapers, baby shit. Are those fucking bullets? No, those are nails. What the fuck? Maybe it's just storage? Don't break anything.
Alright.
Felt bad breaking in though, cause
Where's my car?
ew, I just touched a spider web.
You're fine though. They're not really doing anything.
Fucking guitar. I kind of want. Wait, what is this?
Huh.
Like a little globe.
Dude, I'm taking that.
I'm taking that.
Dude, put that like down the door so we'll see that. Big box of potato skids.
Where?
Right there.
Why? What the fuck?
I don't know, clothes and shit, yeah.
That couch right there. That couch is cute too.
Hold your nose.
Oh. What is that? Is that bed? I don't know. I didn't breathe.
Dad, we should take the couch. And one of these tables. Look at how far these tables are.
Dom, look at this giant one.
Dude, I don't want it.
This is literally like crystal.
Dude, this would fit in my trunk.
Oh, dude, I don't know. It'd be hard to pick up. Is this a glass of goddamn water?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
This place is kind of lit, dude.
Dude, I'm like scared. And I keep stepping in fucking web. There's like a little toy car.
What is this?
What were they eating? This is where you get goddamn baptized. That's insane.
Dude, look at this shit. What if this shit's still bags? Got cough drops.
A microphone. What is that? What? There's like some fucking like shit down there.
I don't know.
Yeah, what is? Pull that out. Dude, I'm not touching that shit.
I was just having thoughts in it. Weird thoughts.
Wait down.
Oh, I read the spider web. Hold this for a sec. So I read the spider web.
Here.
Trying to see if I can see my car.
I don't want to hit this anymore. I'm scared.
Alright.
I'll hit it more. We can smoke on the way back. I want to go explore more areas. And, like, honestly, like, what the fuck happened to this place? Because, like, it looked like... I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it looks like they were planning on, like, doing, like, another session in, like, a fucking day or two or some shit.
Now, that was Mackenzie pressuring Dom to break into an abandoned church, and she ultimately stole a globe and a guitar as, like, decorations, figurines, souvenirs, or whatever you want to call it. Okay, there's a couple things I want to cover with this case, and one of the things that was very weird that sticks out to me is the company Fat Mojo donated money to Mackenzie's GoFundMe, Dom's GoFundMe, and Davion's GoFundMe. Why did this company do this? This is a toy company in Cleveland. Maybe because it's such a local, high-profile case, but why did they donate $5,000 to Mackenzie? Very strange. And the police actually had this in a folder in the paperwork. Now I'm going to play this video I found of this young lady that graduated with Mackenzie Shirilla. So let's dive deep. We're getting deep into the rabbit hole. Hit the like button. This lady is on TikTok. Her name is the blind B word, the blind bitch. Let's get to it.
I just want to say that I'm going to be very careful about what I'm going to say because I don't want to upset any of the victims' families or friends. Like, this whole case has very much divided the community, I'm not going to lie. And I'm just going to also say that all of this is just opinion. Nothing that I'm saying is factual. So I'm just going to leave it at that. But I just want to also add in here as well, like, so you can understand, like, my hierarchy, if you want to count it, in the high school. I was very much, like, a group hopper. I was not a popular person. I would say that my friend group was mostly, like, the stoners and, like, the nerds. But I was also very friendly with some of the very popular people that were friends with Mackenzie. And I was also friends with the people that everyone was convinced was going to be a school shooter. So I hopped around. If you were cool people, you were cool people. I was hanging out with you. But just so you can get an idea of, like, kind of how I knew these people. I did not really know Dom or Davion. I had spoken to Dom a few times off of Snapchat, and actually 2 weeks before the accident, because Mackenzie and Dom were over at home days, and I had spoken to them. But and then Davion, I had spoken to him a few times because he sat behind me in my freshman year math class, like 9th period. Something like that, 8th or 9th period. I don't remember specifically, but that is when I had a class with Davion, and I would say that was really the only time I ever spoke to him. And the time that I do recall speaking to him, because I have a picture of him actually on my Snap somewhere in my memories of him, because I had bought, like, a huge pack of, like, stickers off of Amazon to, like, put on the Chromebooks that we had all gotten. And Davion had asked me if he could have some, and I just let him pick out the pack and just, you know, do whatever he wanted with the Chromebook. And I do remember telling him, I was like, hey, you have to have the Chromebook a certain way because if you flip it up, all the stickers will be upside down. I do remember that. But I will say he was very much a sweetheart. He was very quiet too. At least to me, it didn't seem like he really had much to say, but he was a very nice kid. And I should also add that he really had, I was a bit surprised that he was so nice to me, because I feel like a lot of people were also kind of mean in the class a little bit, but I would also like to add that I was also very mean my freshman year. There was some stuff that happened prior to me going into high school, and I just wasn't in the right mental headspace, so I was not the nicest person. But I will admit to that. But he was very nice to me. And then Dom I had spoken to a select few times off of Snapchat, and actually had, like, I don't know, he would, like, respond to my stories every so often. I guess, like, one time when him and Mackenzie did go on, like, a break, and I remember telling one of my friends about it and been like, hey, like, Dom's your friend, right? And he goes, yeah, why? And I was like, oh, he's been hitting me up. And he goes, don't talk to Dom. Like, Mackenzie will get mad if she finds out. She will try to fight you. Like, that's not even somebody you should deal with. And I was like, oh, okay. So all of that, just kind of stopped talking to him, all of that, and he ended up getting back together with her. But at least to my knowledge, that's what it seemed like. That they had gotten back together, or I don't know. At least that's just what I was told. But I will say that out of those two, I was very much closer with Mackenzie than I was with the other ones. But I wasn't very close with her. There were times that she asked me to hang out, or she brought up hanging out with me, or I was invited to like hangout sessions where she was going to be there because I had friends that would hang out with her consistently or somewhat consistently. And I will say she was very much a sweetheart to me to an extent, but I will get into that. But yeah, she was close to a lot of my other friends, and I was invited to go and hang out, but there was always like this weird feeling where I feel like this is somebody that I shouldn't be close with. So I kept my distance, like kept it as like we would talk in passing in high school. If I saw her in public, we'd talk, whatever, but never took it further to hanging out with her on a one-on-one basis or just like in private. But even though she was very sweet to me, she could also be the meanest person to the next one. There was a lot of people who did not like her, but there was also a lot of people that loved her. And there's still a lot of people that I graduated with that still love her. And, I will also get into that. But, yeah, she was not a very nice person. I had a friend that she had bullied relentlessly, like I believe in middle school and elementary school or something. And that friend has since passed away, but I'm not going to go too much into detail with that, especially because, I don't know, I wasn't friends with that person at that time. And I can't speak to her anymore. So, but yeah, there was very much some people that did not like her, and there was other people that absolutely loved her. And there was one time, I actually have the saved messages, but I don't know if I'm going to upload that on here, but basically there was one time I had actually left the high school like after my sophomore year and went full-time at a community college, but I was still enrolled in the high school. And I guess some account kept commenting all over Mackenzie's like TikTok, calling her anorexic and being very like mean to her on there. And they had followed me on like one of my old TikTok accounts, and she had thought it was me. And Mackenzie went and called all of my friends trying to get my address and all of that to try to fight me. She wanted to fight me over this, and the conversation was just us talking about how like I have no involvement, and literally people were calling me anorexic back in high school, so why would I call her anorexic? Anyways, that was pretty much the one thing that she did do to me on a personal level. But yeah, there was a lot of, because I was very much a group hopper, I could see how she treated some people very differently compared to other people. I will say, if you were in high school and you didn't know who Mackenzie was, you were living under a rock. Everybody knew who Mackenzie was. Like, she was the definition of a Regina George. She was that bitch. Like, she would refer to herself as that bitch. Like, that's how she was. She had that personality. And I will say, I feel like personally she got away with a lot, and I think that kind of continues to show, especially after that one phone call got leaked. That was a very rough one. So I just want to add one more thing before I call it. I'm not going to be putting my personal opinion out here because I'm holding back a lot of other information, or information, if you want to call it that, because I'm really trying to be respectful of all parties here. But I will say she does have her group of people that do support her, that do believe she is not guilty, that disagree with the verdict. And I understand that in all situations, there's always going to be that, even if I personally think it's somewhat wrong. But, I just think my main issue, I guess, is I don't understand how you aren't going to be willing to hold your own friends accountable. I mean, even if you don't want to call it murder, 2 people's lives were still robbed. And, people should be held accountable and still feel some sort of remorse or guilt for that. And that's just kind of all I'm going to say about it. I mean, you can ask questions. I may or may not respond, and I quite honestly probably won't, but that's just all I have to say about it.
Pass the split, this stupid ass bitch try to crash the whip. I never wanna get in this car again. You can never heal these scars again. Pass the split, this stupid ass bitch try to crash the whip. I never wanna get in this car again. You can never heal these scars again. Papa Steve with the man, listen, yeah, Kenzie, better get your ass in that damn kitchen, cooking for the inmates, and you really need to pay attention. Yeah, you really think you gon' get out, you can keep wishing. Yeah, them bitches, once you dead, they going on a mission. She doing Kegels in the cell, yeah, she's in position. She ain't got the proper products, yeah, she smelling fishy. Them homemade dildos, yeah, they hitting different. It's okay that you gay now. I heard you doing crochet now. You on the yard from the playground. You gonna stand up or you gonna lay down? Pass the slip, this stupid ass bitch try to crash the whip. Pass the slip, this stupid ass bitch try to crash the whip. I'm never gonna go in this car again. This stupid ass bitch can't heal these scars again. I'm smoking so much Kenzie, I'm in Mars again. I'm never gonna get involved again. This little ass bitch won't evolve in the end. She will never ever drive a car again. Her parents gonna be long and gone by then.
What are you doing? You need to get away from me. You need to get away from me. I'm calling the police.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Yo, Kenzie, this your last ride. Yo, Kenzie, this your last ride. You can't run, you can't hide. Yo, Kenzie, this your last ride. Yo, Kenzie, this your last. You can't run, you can't hide. Yo, Kenzie, this your last ride. Yo, Kenzie, this your last. Boy, you even them crash. You treat that Yoda just like a Benz. You give this bitch a second chance, I swear she'll do it again. Yo, put her in the water in prison with them sharks if she can swim. I think she is a mean girl in the pen, she ain't got real friends. Put her in the cell with Sarah Boone, she's gonna break and bend. Yo, Sarah Boone, put you in a suitcase, now your life gon' end. They done raped your ass, tied you up and then taped your ass. Put you on the screen, yeah, they taped your ass. 2 bitches done ate your ass. Ooh, cause y'all ain't got nothing to do. Yeah, you should've never did voodoo. They ran the chain just like choo-choo. Now you crying just like boo-hoo. All them kites they send them through. I know you want K2. All your friends that they gay too. All your friends, they gay too. This bitch won't see outside till the year 2035. You can't run, you can't hide, that's your last ride. I know some bitches that gon' pull up and they slide, but I know some dudes that won't do shit, yet look at hide. Danny Masterson's in prison, living the best life.